Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for September 19th, 2023. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, so we have two threes here, so let's put some threes up here. We have these two nines. I was just looking to see if we had another digit, but it's just the nines. So this 9 looks in this way, this 9 looks in this way, so it sort of removes 9 from this middle cross of cells, and then this 2 and 1 aren't 9, so the 9 ends up in one of these two. Because the 9's up here, it uses up the 9 for row 1, and so that does what's called pointing. These can't be 9. This 9 says these can't be 9 either. This 9 and this 9 say these can't be 9, so we end up with the 9 right here. It's the only place for 9 in this box that doesn't break box 3. All right, that was good progress. Let me just look at 9s real quick. See, we have quite a few of them. 9s are in this L shape here. Okay, I'm not really seeing more to do with 9s, unfortunately. Maybe later. Let's keep looking at this band. Did I get everything? If I see something, I will tell you. Interesting. Okay, so I'm seeing 2s here. So the way I found this is I think a really effective way to find crossings like this is look at where you have 2 place digits that in a box that share the same row or column. In this case, these 2 share the same column. So because it's 2 digits sharing column, there's going to be 1 row for that box that is not occupied by those digits. So you look at that row, and then what you do is you look at the 2 columns that's not involved in the 2 digits you used. Now, what you want to do is you want to only look at. Obviously, you don't have to do the selection thing, right? You can. I scanned it visually, but I'm just demonstrating here. You want to look at just the digits that appear here, and you want to make sure you're only looking at digits that aren't already placed in the box. So not 4, 8, 9, 3. So we can get rid of those. And now you want to do is you want to look for a digit that's in the row that is also in one of these columns. So the 2 is the only one that matches that. But what that does is it removes 2 from this L shape here that avoids, by design, avoids the 2 givens that we were using there, the 4 and the 8 in this case. So that leaves 2 or 3 places for the 2. In this case, it's 2 places because we have this digit here. But those 2 places are going to align in the same row or column, and that's going to cause pointing like we had up here. So these 2's point down, this 2 points up, this 2 looks in, and so we get a 2 in one of these 2 as well. So that's a non-trivial elimination. It's not obvious from just looking that these can't be 2 until you notice this crossing. So yeah, very, very good strategy for finding crossings. So like we could look for this 2, 1. We could look for this 4, and we actually found it. I was looking at the wrong row there because I was so used to looking at row 3. Anyway, this one here, we have the same thing. We have this 4 and this 4. And you want to be on the lookout for if there's 2 in the same row and column, because that's going to give you a hidden pair potentially. But in this case, it does limit 4 to these 2 here. And so those point down, this 4 looks up, this 4 looks in. So there's a 4 in one of these 2. Okay. You can also look for crossings here, right? Because the column, we have the 9 and the 7. So the 9 actually is what we found up here. That was a crossing. But there's no 7 over here, so we can't use that. All right. I think I want to move on to... Yeah, I think I want to move on to the next band. The other thing you can look for is this formation. This is going to be, I don't know, it feels like it's less common. I don't know if it actually is. But we have this sort of, you've limited to this sort of 2 by 2 area. You have this diagonal filled. You can look in the row and column that's not used by that little 2 by 2 and just check if there's a repeat. And if there is, then you're going to be limited to these 2. Especially if you have 2 repeats, you get a hidden pair. That's really nice. Technically, it would be the same to look at any 2 digits. But for some reason, I always just find this to be the most natural to look at. Because like these 2 digits, there's going to be a row and a column that they don't occupy, and it would still limit to 2, as you see. there's a limit to how much I'm willing to scan like that initially. All right, so we have these two nines that repeat. Finding just repeateds in the band is mostly what I look for, but if I suspect crossings, I'll look for them too. Okay, we have this 6 looking up. We don't even need a crossing for it because these are filled. So there's a 6 in one of these two. That does put a 6 up here somewhere because of this 6 and these pointing. We got the 9s. The 5s are done. Okay. I'm looking for anything that might be helpful here. I mean, this is just down to 4 digits, so let's just think about that before we move on. Yeah, like this 1 looks down, so the 1's one of these two. So we need 1, 3. There's no 3s looking in. 6 we have marked, and 8. There's no 8s looking in. Okay, I think we're done there. The 1 would have point, but we already have both 1s, so it's not really pointing. Let's look at this band here. We have these two 4s looking in. That just places this 4. Only place for 4 in the box. Is it just the two 4s? Once you have all 3 of them filled, you really just want to look at, yeah, so we get a triple. That's cool. So 2, 5, and 8 are all not placed in this box. So where do they go? Where do 2, 5, 8 go? They don't go here. So they go up here. This is a hidden 2, 5, 8 triple. We can clean that up a little bit. Actually, the 2 now ends up only there. And then this is also going to be a triple. It's with the leftovers. 3, 3, 7, 9. So the 7, 9 look here. So that's a 3. And we're left with a 7, 9. Now that this can't be a 3, I do believe this 3, 9 are overlapping. So that's now a hidden 3, 9 pair. We can convert those corner marks to center marks. Because it's 2 digits overlapping in the same 2 cells, those 2 digits have to occupy those 2 cells. So now anything that hits this cross is going to end up pointing. So like this 8 here is looking in. I'm looking, if there were 2, we get a pair, but we don't have 2 here. So the 8s are in one of these two, which actually is very, very nice here. So this 8 looked in. This hidden 3, 9 pair removed 8 from those two, and these can't be 8. So 8 was in one of these two. So this can't be an 8. This has to be a 5. That's an 8. Okay, so we have the 7. I'm looking to see if we have another one. 7 and 5. Yeah, so 7 and 5 look up. This is a 7, 5 pair. That's actually resolved because of this 5. And then this is going to be a triple. It's going to be 6, 8, and what? 4, 6, 8. Okay, so I'm just going to fill 4, 6, 8 here, and we're going to clean that up. We're going to get rid of these corner marks. And we're going to deal with this 7 looking down, of course. Gives us the 3, 9 as well. All right, I definitely want to fill these pairs now. It's 6 and 8. Oops. And then over here is 1 and 3. Not resolved. But this band is doing very well. I somehow got this band finished looking at, sorry, this stack, I should say. This stack's doing well. And I somehow got this stack almost finished just looking at this band. So I got a little distracted, but that worked out very well anyway. Let's go back up and make sure we placed a bunch of digits. So we need to rescan this top band while we remember what digits we placed. So this 5973, trying to see if there's any interesting effect on that. I haven't seen anything yet, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. All right, and okay, so let's look at. I don't think this band was affected by getting these pairs. Let's look at this bottom band then. All right, this is a full box. Oh, it was this bottom band that got me it because I got this triple. Yeah, okay, so it's kind of a combination. Anyway, I forgot I was on the bottom band. We have a bunch of 8s. So these 8s look in, this 8 looks down. So we have an 8 down here. Everything should have a buddy. 5 has a buddy down here. So 5s are down there. That's not a 5. 8 we did. 9 has a buddy. So 9's there. You get the drill. 2 has a buddy, so 2's down there. 4's already done. Okay. This is a pair. Let's just fill that. This is 1 and... I missed it on my first scan. 1 and 6. Not resolved. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's more to mark here. All right, let's go vertically. We might find something there. Like, for example, this 5. Just been sitting there from the start. We had to get the 9 first. I don't know how hard that 9 was to get. So we got the 5s. 9s are done. Nothing matches the 3. Okay. So not much to do vertically here. I guess we can yeah, this 4 looks up. We got the 4, but also the 8 looks up. This 8 looks in, and those aren't 8. So 8's here, which does put an 8 here. Okay, so this 3 does look down here, and it puts a 3 in one of these two, which I am going to mark, because it might end up being a hidden pair. If it was a hidden pair, it would have to be a digit that goes here. Well, I mean, basically, the 3 is joined by whatever the third digit here is, whatever that ends up being. So I don't know what I can say about that. Let's go vertically over here. Did I miss anything? I think this one's pretty... Oop, the 4. There's a 4 that I can place. Never mind. And that places this 4. Okay. Anything else to do? How are 4s doing? We have these 4s, we have these 4s, and that's it. Okay. Okay, 5 looks up, 5 looks over, and that actually puts a 5 in one of these two. That's technically a crossing for this 9-8. So 5s are here. I guess we could have seen that just naturally. Never mind. I was hoping that would point. I'm just interested in this box, so I'm just going to think about what digits go in it. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 5, 6, 7. These can't be 1. This can't be 1 or 2. So this is or 6. So this is only 5, 7. This can be 1. Can't be 2 or 5. It can't be 6 either. So this is 1 or 7. It's pretty limited cells there. I am looking for limited cells now because obviously this stack is done already. So let's see. This row has 4 left, so that's a good candidate for limited cells. The 4 digits are 1, 2, 4, 6. So what we're looking for is if a cell sees a lot of 1, 2, 4, 6. This one sees the 4 only. This also sees the 4. So they're both 1, 2, 6. I guess I'll fill that. But they're not as limited as I hoped. What else can we do? I feel like I missed something on my scan. What is it? So if 4, it can only be here or here in this row. Is there another digit? It would have to be 6 or 8. I don't really see it. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8 is what's left here. All right, let's look elsewhere. It's always this lull where I finish my normal scanning and then if I don't find something right away, it's just... Okay, what's this see? The 2, just the 2. I'm comparing what it sees in the column to what it sees in the row, and unfortunately just the 2 is new. This 1, 6 pair feels important, but I can't place Y. Maybe this row. This row's like very open. Like, I don't know. It's every other. Feels like we might be able to find something with that. What's it need? It needs 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. Just doesn't seem like it. I may have to actually pencil more. This sees 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. So 1, 2, 7, 8. Not a 2, actually. This is only 1, 7, 8, I think. Sees 2 in the box or the column. Sees 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9, you know. But I don't think 1, 7, 8 helps. Feel stalled. It's either a weird hidden that I'm not seeing, or it's like just some random pair sitting somewhere, or triple. Like this cell and this cell or something being a 6-8 pair. It's not, but that's what I mean. Is it? Let's think about these, because these have the non-trivial removal of the 8. So these can be 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I mean, I already know they can be 1, 2, or 3. What did I miss here? Hope it's not obvious. Okay, I found it. It's the thing I miss a lot. It's these lined up 8s. At least people say I miss it a lot. So basically we're asking where 8 goes in this row. So in this column, 8's in only these two. In this box, 8's not in, right? 8's not in row 4. And in this box, 8 is not in row 4. So row 4 needs to give an 8. I can't give it to this box 4. I can't give it to box 6. So it has to give the 8 to box 5. And box 5 can only have an 8 right there in that row. So that's an 8. That puts an 8 there, a 5 there, puts a 5 there. 5s are done. 8 should be close. Maybe not. Yeah, so we have these 8s. We have these 8s. It feels like yeah, okay. I guess I can't finish them. Okay. So what did that tell us? What did we get? We got this 5. 5s are done though. Okay, so this row is now down to 3 digits. So we need 2, 3, and well, we know the 3 can only go there because that 3 sees there and that sees there. So let's place the 3. Let's place the 2. And whatever this digit is, 7. This is a triple. 1, 6, and 7. Okay, so this is 1, 2, not 2. 1, 3, 6, and 9. I feel like I'm close, which is why I'm starting to just pencil everything. But I'm still not going to pencil really unrestricted cells. But this, okay, this column needs a 7. The 7 sees here. That 7 sees there. So a 7 goes there. This is a 1, 2, 6 triple, but the 1, 2 look here. So that's a 6. This is 1 or 2. I see this down here. These aren't 6, so that's the 1. Gives us the 3, the 9, and the 6. Okay, yeah, I was right in my suspicion. We're finishing. We get the 6. This is a 1, 7 pair. This is a digit. Looks like, oh, I was wrong about it being a 9. It's actually a 1. 2, 3, and what? 2, 3, and 7. Okay. What's next? How about up here? 1, 2, 6, 8. How are we not done yet? 1, 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 4, 6. All of them. This is not a quad. Here we need, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 7, and 8. Okay, what's this do? Let's just keep going. We need 1, 2, 3, 7 here. Am I really still just missing something non-trivial? Let's just finish penciling, I guess. This is 2, 3, 6, 8. This is an 8 because it can't be 2. It can't be 2, 3, or 6. There we go. Hit a naked single is what I was missing. Gives us the 6 and the 8 there. This is a 1 or 7. Don't know which. Doesn't quite make a triple. Maybe later. This is 2 or 3. Can't be 3. It's a 2. There we go. Now it is a triple. In fact, it's a pair. That's a 3. Alrighty. Now we're done. I know I said that before, but now I really think it. Let's see. We get 4, 6, and 8 here. That's a 7. 1 and 6. Okay. Yeah. All right. So honestly, I don't think the puzzle was hard enough to warrant a 21-minute solve. I just got stuck not seeing the 8 and 4 of 4 being a hidden single. I think that was the linchpin though. Like if you don't find that, I don't think you find the rest. But I didn't have everything penciled, so I don't know if that's truly the case, but it certainly was a very straightforward way forward once it was given. So once we got that 8, everything else just collapsed. I guess this naked single 8 as well. So 8s were kind of key here. But yeah, let me know how you did on this one. I'm still very tired. I recorded this. I had dinner in between, but otherwise I haven't gotten any sleep since the last September 18th video. So I'm going to get some sleep soon. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, then why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.